Welcome to the Miami Herald Business Show. I'm Niala Boodhoo. South Floridians are chipping away at credit card debt levels. According to Moody's Economy.com, Miami-Dade residents decreased their amount of outstanding credit card debt by almost 4% between the second and third quarters of this year. In Broward, the decrease was almost 2%, but that still leaves almost $14 billion owed between Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Joining me today to talk about debt is Matt McGrath, who's the president of the Florida Financial Planning Association. He's also with the Miami office of Evensky and Katz. Matt, a few weeks ago you talked about sort of end-of-the-year tax implications. If you have a lot of debt, is there anything you should know about this time of year and tax implications?
Well, the most important thing to do if you're facing a debt situation is make sure you stop digging and don't incur more debt. This time of year, beyond taxes, you also have the holiday shopping. Don't get suckered in by these wait 18 months until you make payments and those types of deals. Make sure that you've got a plan for the holiday season so that you don't find yourself in even more debt when it's over.
A lot of people who have debt sort of seem kind of frozen or stymied by it. What's one thing you would recommend for them to actually start dealing with the situation?
I think an important thing is to make some progress. And for some folks, that might be just find your lowest balance credit, maybe it's a credit card, and work on paying that off and kind of take a snowball effect. Once that's paid off, take that amount and a little bit more, then go towards the next one. Just making some progress will help you feel better that you're actually accomplishing something and not going in the wrong direction anymore.
And when's the point where you think someone should consult a professional, either someone from your association, a financial planner, or with a debt counseling agency? When would you get to that point, you think?
If you've reached the point where you simply cannot make payments on a majority of your debt, if you find yourself being hounded by credit seekers in trying to collect debt, credit collectors trying to seek your debt, that's the time to start looking to get outside help because things are probably escalated by that point.
And how can you tell if someone's reputable?
That's a tough question. You want to make sure you're not being charged up front for any activities. You should be able to go and sit down with someone and talk about your situation without having to pay upfront fees. It is possible there might be some nominal fees on an ongoing basis if they help you structure or restructure your debt, but you should never have to pay anything upfront to consult with somebody.
And your organization, of course, the Financial Planning Association of Florida, has a list of registered financial planners. Is there a way for people to check out who's certified?
Yes, folks can go to fpanet.org, and that'll give them, there's a consumer link there to find a financial planner. And you can also go through the Certified Financial Planner Board of Standards, which is, I believe, the best way to find someone who's been certified.
Okay. And is everyone who works with debt counseling, they don't necessarily have to have that kind of certification, though, correct?
No, not at all. The debt counseling would be a whole separate specialty. You would want to find someone who's got the expertise working in that area. Often they have relationships with creditors already and can be helpful in getting those interest rates lowered quite a bit.
Okay, great. Thank you for that information.
Thank you.
If you're in a loan modification situation with your mortgage, you should know there have been some changes to how the IRS looks at that debt. In general, if you've had mortgage restructuring or foreclosure, you don't have to count that canceled debt as income, as you might have had to do in the past. But this can be tricky, so check out the IRS's website to learn exactly how this affects you. Thanks for watching. For the Miami Herald Business Show, I'm Niala Boodhoo.